Hi, everybody. Hassan Sharik, regulated Canadian immigration consultant, back with another update on Canadian immigration. So, today we had an express entry draw, which was nothing surprising. It was expected because lately we've seen that there are express entry round of invitations every 2 weeks. This was an all inclusive draw, not a targeted draw. This might be a bit of a surprise because a lot of people lately have been of the view that IRCC might follow a policy where they will have an all inclusive draw and then a targeted draw. Myself, I've been of the opinion that now there will be more and more all inclusive draw. And with this draw being the third all inclusive draw, I think now I can say with a little more confidence that we are going to have probably all inclusive draws all throughout from now. Or even if these are not all, or like all the draws are all inclusive, then we might only have a few targeted draws. So, looking at the details for today's draw, this was 30th of September 2020. This was draw number 164. As I said, no program specified. So, people from Federal Skilled Worker Program, a lot of applicants who are offshore applicants, as well as CEC applicants, all were invited under this. 4,200 invitations issued. So, a very healthy number in terms of the ITS being issued. The CRS stood at 471, which is not too much of a drop from where it was in the last draw. And that sort of tells us how competitive the pool is in the high CRS score ranges. And also the fact that a large number of people who are entering the pool are probably having high CRS scores. The tie-breaking rule stood at March 2nd, 2020. Now, I'd like to sort of explain this because there is always confusion about this one. So, because the cutoff score is 471, all people who have a score of 472 or above and were one of the eligible streams, they would have already received an ITA in the CIC portal that they have, if you've applied yourself or if you've applied through an RCIC or immigration Canadian immigration lawyer, the ITA would have been received at their end, or you will be receiving an ITA within 24 hours from the time that the draw happened. This is for people who have a score of 472 or above and whose profile was live at the time that the draw happened. For those who are at the score of 471, that is where the tie breaking rule comes into picture. So if you have a score of 471, your profile was live at the time of draw. If your profile was created on or before March the 2nd, then you would receive an ITA. If your profile was created after the March the 2nd and your score is 471 in specific, I repeat, then you would not be receiving an ITA as part of this particular round of invitation. Um, just looking at the pool, and I'm not going to get into the details. Probably we'll try and do a deep analysis video on that. 143,000 people in the pool. So this is staying consistent. Previously, when this data was shared, it was about 144,000. More importantly, people in the score range of 451 to 500, that is 23,000. This has been consistent, 22, 23,000. And the score range of 471 to 480, we are seeing 2,800 people right now. And again, this number has stayed consistent. So with more and more countries opening up from the COVID situation, more and more people in a position to take language exams. It clearly looks like the pool is sort of the overall number is not increasing, but the competitiveness of the pool is staying where it has been for a while. Moving on, what I feel first, probably from now onwards we'll see more and more all-inclusive draws, if not all. Um, One thing to keep in mind, this was 4200, previously 4200 ITAs. We are moving very close to the annual target of about 85,000 um, spots for these particular streams by IRCC. So we have to keep in mind that we are reaching that particular target level, and that might mean that they might cut on the number of ITAs, or the frequency of draws might change. But let's see. But in terms of the draws, I see all inclusive draws from now onwards. A targeted draw might only be an occasional thing. Um, with how the pool is right now, it seems that from now onwards, with every other draw, we might see a dip of 1 to 2 CRS points, at least up until late 460s. But I do feel that people who have scores in high 460s, like maybe 467, 468, do have a good chance of having an ITA in this year. So let's see how that unfolds. Those who've received an IT or will be receiving an IT in few hours' time, congratulations and good luck to you. You have 90 days from now onwards to proceed with submission of your documentation. So good luck. For those of you who've done it yourself and would want to use our services for submission of their documents or just the review of their documents, you can send in us an email and we can provide a quote on that. And we can officially represent your case as authorized representatives in front of Canadian immigration as well. Um, um, that's all from my side for today. Till the next time that we meet through another video, take very good care of yourself and your families. Bye.